All right, here we are back again, fellow artists. We are going to be finishing our optical illusion today. We've talked all about the elements of art. We've talked about lines. Notice we have our geometric lines, vertical straight lines. Then we talked about shapes. And in this case, we have a geometric circle as a shape in the middle. We have organic leaf shapes all around, and those are all closed lines, aren't they? Closed lines make shapes. And now we've talked about color a little bit. We're not talking about color so much here other than different ways of using it. So you can use primary colors, you can just use one color, completely up to the artist. I'm going to use one color. I'm going to talk about alternating with white because we don't want to have to use two colors right away. What if we really, really, really like it after we've done just one color in white? We can leave it there as artists. That is a choice you can make. If we have a lot of time left, though, you might want to add a second color. So for this first one, I'm just going to jump right in. Notice when I color, I use the side of my marker. Now for this activity, you could use crayons. Colored pencils are a little harder to use, or you can use markers. I like markers because it seems to go pretty fast and it gets all that stuff. Now you see I left that little blob up there, white. Oh, you know I can't stand white spots. So I gotta go back over those. And then go right down this dark black line, trying to stay in here. Oh yeah, whew, that worked. Then I usually do the outside edge. Be careful because you might get something on whatever you're doing that's underneath. So make sure it's a work surface you can get something on. That's why I have my little flower there. It protects the wood. And here we are. Notice that I'm using the wide side of my marker to fill it in. Uh-oh. Ooh, had to go back and get that. Maybe I should be using smaller strokes. Or maybe this marker is starting to die on me. Oh, I hope not. All right, so I'm going to fill this one in. Now, what's crazy about this is it's all about alternating. You know, we've talked about that before, like every other one, alternating. Do one, don't do one. Do one, don't do one. Okay. So the first time through, we are only going to do the stripes. Ignore these and go around them. So here I have my stripe. I leave this one white. Then I come here and I make this pink. But I go around the shapes. Okay, so wait a minute. Here I go. I'm going to go and make this pink. But, oh, there's a line. I better stop. And I come down. Ooh, there's a line. I better stop. And then I make this its own shape. And I'm going to go around it. You're going to see where we're going with this in just a minute. And fill it up. Now, I don't know what to do. She said alternate just the background. So let's step back for a minute. Take a big look at the big picture. And you say, this is pink, this is white. This is pink. But don't go over any lines. Okay? So here we go. Pink. Oh, let's go around this. I'm pretty sure she said go around everything. We'll come back to that. I think this is right. What do you guys think? Yep, I'm pretty confident. Now watch those white spots. Oh no, my marker's dying. Well, boys and girls, these markers are probably as old as you are. So, looks like it might be about time for me to get a new set of markers. Let's do that edge real nice. Do that. Get some of those white spaces in. Okay, this is where it's getting confusing again. So, I go all the way pink there, but then there's a leaf, so I got to skip it. But I'm already pink there, and there's a leaf. I got to skip it. So I know I'm going to go right around here. I'm going to go right around my leaf. Yes, that makes sense. And here we go. Whew. Now, just in case, I have my handy dandy white out. Oh, that's starting to look like something. That's kind of cool. So, pink, white, pink, white. Good, I'm leaving that one alone. I don't have to think. Pink, white, pink, white, pink. Uh-oh, there's stuff in there. So, we know that this is pink. Go ahead and fill it in. I hope you're finding these art projects very calming. Talked about line, we've talked about shape, we've started talking about color, but we're kind of waiting until those watercolor paints come in. You're going to start needing those pretty quick. And, oh, I don't know what to do. So let's move back up here. Pink, white, pink, white, pink. Whew. When in doubt, go to the top. So we know we're good. Uh-oh, I've come into this, so I'm going to go around that. Because we can mess with all those shapes in a few minutes. Not hard. The hardest part, I think, about this project is to not talk too much. I noticed on the last one, I talked too much. When I talked too much, I made a mistake. Oh no. I was able to fix it though. That's what's nice about art. You make a mistake, most of the time you can fix it. Don't just start it over. It takes more brains and brain power to fix it. Okay. Uh-oh. Now we're down here. So it's pink, white, pink, white, pink. Take your finger. Can you go all the way through? Yeah, pink, 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 pink. Yep, I think that's it. And around. I can't believe I keep finishing these examples. If I don't finish the example, though, I'm afraid you guys won't know what to do, since I'm not there to push you on. All right. Pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink. So here we go. Whoa. What kind of pattern is that? Pink, white, pink, white. You know you're not allowed to say just pink, white. In math, you have to name it. What would the name of that be? Let's see. Is it going to be P for pink and W for white? Is that how you name it in math class? I don't think so. Sometimes Mr. B has you doing stuff too. All right, here we go. Alternating. Pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink. Whew. All right, let's start down here. I'm more confident when I start where I know I can do it. No, Mr. B. I know what Mr. B would do. Mr. B in music class would have you doing a pattern like snap, clap, snap, clap, snap, clap. That's an alternating pattern. Here in art, we have an alternating pattern. What do we call it? Oh, I remember. I know. This would be an A-B pattern. An A-B pattern is an alternating pattern that goes back and forth between two things. Oh no, you guys are gonna yell at me. Oh, look at all those white spots, Mrs. Conka. Get those white spots. You can't have those white spots. You're so right. It's a good thing I'm getting them. All right, where were we? Oh, I hope you're starting to see it come together. Pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink. Remember, go around the shape. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, boys and girls, I hope my marker lasts. Uh-oh, I went outside the line. I need to be more careful. One of these videos, I gotta show you my cat again. She's usually all over me now. All trying to figure out what I'm doing. Now remember, you're going around that crazy organic shape. We're just filling in parts of the rectangle. Here, I'm going to turn this upside down. Whoa! That's from a whole new perspective. Uh-oh, hit a line, need to stop. I'm going to fill this section in. Now wait a minute. Can I do it? Yes, I can. So, pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink. Oh, does that match? Yes, it does. Can I go on that? No way. Go around. Uh-oh. I'm kind of getting close. I think I might see what's happening here. Pink, white, pink. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Start again. Pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink, white, pink. Huh, so I gotta do this other end. Make sure you go around. You don't want to run over any lines. Well, I must say, I really like how this is going. Make sure you share with someone you live with what shapes in this are organic and what are geometric. Oh, stop. Good job. And go around. I think it's gonna make it. I think my marker's going to make it. I hope. I'm going to turn this over again because I think it's just easier for me. Oh, I can make big, long lines. Nice and wide. It's going to make it. I know it is. Only has a little more to do. Had I been thinking, maybe I would have started by leaving the end white. I don't know. Ooh. So my pattern actually has a pattern because of the marker. I think that's my paper underneath showing through. It is. All right. I'm not done yet. We're getting close. So do you see where this white one is? And then it has that leaf poking out. I think it's time to alternate that. Can't have white and white. So I have the shape here. I'm going to make this pink. Just there. I don't want to go over the pink line because that's not going to work out very well. Ooh, look at that. So this is making a lot of sense. I'm alternating the stripes. I kind of did that already. Now I'm going back with the shapes and alternating that. So I have pink, white, and guess what's that? Yep, that is going to be pink. Remember how I said we were just going to use one color? We're actually using white or leaving it blank as a color in this instance, even though white is really a neutral. So here we go. Now we left that white. That was the right thing to do. but we can't have all this white here. So if I made that pink, what do you think that's going to be? Pink, you're right. And fill it in. Ooh. Didn't need that white out yet. Let's hope. Now you come over here, so it went white, pink, white with every shade. This one's pink stripe here, so we're going to leave that shape white. Fill the one next to it pink. My own kids always found this very enjoyable, nice and relaxing, something to do on a wonderful rainy day when you just couldn't do anything else, especially if the power was out. Yeah, no computer games then. Nope. All right. Oh, wow. Do you see how this is working? We have the organic leaf. Now we have the geometric circle, but you can't have two whites there. And this is a white stripe. So that means you make this. You've got it. Getting so smart. That's pink. Now that's sticking into my white one. Of course, this better be pink. Boys and girls, I have to tell you, you can use another color instead of leaving it white, but I would do all of the first color completely. Now you come down here and you think, okay, can't have the white leaf and a white stripe, so if the white has to be the stripe, then the leaf has to be pink. All right. And then that stays white. Whew. I think we're making it. I don't think we've made a mistake yet. So no need for that white out. Shh, don't tell anyone. I had to do it in one of the other videos. All right, so here we are. Pink stripe, white stripe, pink stripe. White stripe, pink leaf. There we are. Remember to always ask permission to go outside if you need something like a leaf. Or if you're using a house plant, make sure you ask permission before you do that too. Or even a glass, because I'll tell you what, on the bottom of my glass, look how I got the marker on there. Always ask permission. It's best to do it that way. Thank you so much, boys and girls. I hope you love your optical illusion. Now, if you want to go a next step, it's okay to go through and make all of these white areas a color. You can certainly do that. I'm going to call mine finished for now because I'm out of time and it's getting close to my bedtime. So I will see you guys later. Have a good day, artists. Bye-bye.